Hello and welcome to Troubleshooter Abandoned Children. Just recently, or at the point of this recording, yesterday came out of early access on Steam, and it's got overwhelmingly positive reviews, and is apparently sort of a mix between XCOM, which I've never played, and Final Fantasy Tactics, which I've also never played. But if you have, you might know what we're getting into. First off, it allows us here to choose whether we're going to go offline or online. I don't really know much about what's going to be the difference between those two. Obviously, online has some community, co-op, PvP content features. Don't know if you're going to use those yet, or if they're even in the game in case of PvP content. But it also says here that offline profiles, should I call it, can't be taken into online mode. So I guess we're just going to start on online mode. Well, I guess we're going to go with North America. I mean, my ping's not good to either of those, but recommended region for Europe. So we're going to go with this, yeah. Graphic quality. Recommended. Yeah. We've got all of those. Do I want to go manual? No, let's do auto detect for now. We can always change it up afterwards, I guess. I hope this doesn't take forever. Apparently it does. I'm hoping the red lights at the top are not an indication of it. I already really like the music though. I'll give you a chance to listen to the soundtrack for a bit. Alright. Come on, game. I don't have all day. Maybe I should have just done it manually after all. Oh, picture switching. There we go. Maybe it's making some progress. There we go. Graphic settings have changed to maximum. Great, I could have done that myself, thank you. Hello, this is the Troubleshooter development team. The next update schedule is undecided. We will post the next update schedule on Steam store page link when the date is decided. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Let's just check the options for now. I'm gonna turn it down a bit, just because I don't want it to be too loud. Mute and oh yeah, fine. It's just when I'm minimizing it, I guess. Borderless window. Limit max FPS. Do I want to do that? I mean, sure, whatever. It helps the game run smoother. 60 FPS is completely fine. Quality is maximum. Take that. Gameplay. Display queue allows always display the unit's turn orders by pressing the Alt key. Oh, we'll take that. Quickly display. Accelerate the turn process of non-ally characters. We'll do that afterwards. If we've gotten a bit more used to the way the game plays, then we'll do that. The same for ally actions. We'll keep those cameras on. Minimize the camera movement caused from character control during an allied unit's turn. We'll keep that off. We'll take the tile information. display consumption values like vigor, rage, fuel that each character possesses in the character's status window. Sure, we'll take that. Hold on to the details of the new items acquired after the mission before leaving the game lobby. Sure. Minimize the action of acquiring masteries during the mission. No. Simplify item acquirement. Minimize the actions through the opening of item. Yeah, we'll take that. Short interaction scene. No. We want the level up scene. No, not challenge mode. Show range of movement is grid. Yeah. Show action time. Yeah. Show the amount of critical damage done. Sure. No. Actually, yes. Height ratio of choice. And we'll show subtitles. Sure. Just to make it easier. And in the interface, that's a lot of options, by the way, to start off with, but alright. Mission response time. I don't think we need any of those changed for now. And we don't have any errors to report yet. Short key settings. Alright. I'm hoping we're going to go through some sort of tutorial anyway that shows us this, and we can change it later on if we really need to. But I won't waste any more of your time right now. New company. Alright, let me just look through all of those difficulties. Difficulty for a player who's new to turn-based strategy game. I've played a lot of Fire Emblem, so I'm not exactly new to turn-based strategy. But let's just look at what the difference would be. Attacks while prioritizing its safety in terms of enemy strategic decisions. Level of the boss monster is not affected. Elite unit doesn't get spawned. Greatly decreases the number of enemies. Alright, so the only change here is a small number of elite units. For normal, boss monsters' level is lower by 10 than the recommended level, have the level increased by 10 off recommended level. Alright. That increases. I think we're gonna go with normal. Yeah, let's go with normal. And let's get into the tutorial. Troubleshooter, the private security guards who were given the authority to investigate crimes and arrest criminals in the city-state Valhalla. Oh, how interesting. Fits with some other game we're playing right now. I don't know what Crowbell Station is, but I guess we're gonna find out. City-state Valhalla. Valhalla, a country established to profit the free world powers, cannot officially have an army of its own. June AE 803, Windwall District. Valhalla Year 10. In an attempt to control increasing crime rates, the Valhalla government offered private security guards who passed a specific test the authority to investigate crime and arrest criminals. Troubleshooter, the private security guards granted the authority to investigate and arrest. Without any strong deterrents, troubleshooters have been working actively to stem the rising criminal activity against the Valhalla government. Despite the troubleshooters' efforts, due to an uncooperative government and scarce police power, the crime rate does not seem to be declining. As a result, the civilians have become desensitized to crime and indifferent to others. A week ago in Crowbell Station, Troubleshooter. Commander, we have lost contact with the advanced squad. Comms from HQ indicate that troubleshooters are on their way. On their way? What's their ETA? ETA is 20 minutes, sir. We don't have that much time. We proceed with the mission as planned. The culprits can't be far. Move up and stick to cover. Alright. Alright then, let's move out. First movement. The first movement range is determined by move distance of the unit, which is marked with sky blue line on the field. Select the highlighted position and click right mouse button to move this character. Alright. Can I move the camera in some way? Apparently not. Alright, move here. The second movement range is determined by 60% of the unit's first movement, which is marked with a yellow line on the field. Yeah, the translation isn't perfect yet, but we'll just deal with that. Select the highlighted position and click right mouse button to move this character. So apparently characters have two moves, and the second move is sort of a less far first move, in a way. What happened to the advanced squad? Alright, now we can move the camera. Alpha Actual, unable to ID the target. Alpha 1, move up and secure that position. Alpha 1, copy, changing position. A character can cover long distance by dashing. This uses all of the unit's actions. Select the highlighted position and click R to move this character.
이동합니다.
Alright. Alpha 2, moving in. This position provides low cover, which is displayed with that icon. Alright. Units in cover gain a 20% dodge chance bonus when receiving enemy attacks from the direction of the covering icon.
이동합니다.
Unit status. So it shows the unit HP, yep. And the other bars are the unit action points. Unit gets 2 action points per turn. The turn will end when all action points are used. And the unit's cover state. Alright. Alpha 2, I have eyes on Delta. Any survivors? Visuals unclear at current location. And I can rotate the camera with Q and E. Alright. Alpha 2 pushing forward to get a better visual. This position provides full cover, which is displayed with the blue icon. Units in cover gain a 40% dodge chance bonus when receiving enemy attacks from the direction of the covering icon. What? Okay, from here, I only get a 40% dodge chance when I'm being attacked from behind a solid vehicle. Alright.
이동합니다.
Well, I guess he's sort of peeking past the vehicle. Alright, makes sense. Alpha 3 making a sprint to the cover up front. Go ahead. Oh, we've got Alpha Actual going middle. All units stand by. Battle UI action queue. The currently available unit is 1. Yep. The next turn unit is 2. Makes sense. Next turn order of the currently available units is down there. So it's 74. I guess those numbers are like, not like seconds, but some sort of time constraint, after which the unit gets another turn, maybe something like speed or some sort of ability. Action time. Action time shows the remaining time unit until the next action after the turn is over. It is calculated according to the unit's distinct speed, yep, and it may either increase or decrease due to ability or event. Alright, so maybe because it's raining we've got a slower action time, something like that possibly. Alright, game wants us to move here. It also has like a fog of war effect, where we can't really see past here. I mean, it does show us, interestingly enough, what sort of objects are here. I don't know if it would show us enemies if we'd find some. Probably not. We can also see how far the map extends. What is that big thing? Alright, let's do what the tutorial tells us to do. Oh, there's an enemy. Get ready to leave before the cops arrive. Let those bastards come. Alpha Actual, Tango spotted. All units move up and await my signal. Enemy status standby. It's the first alert in the status of enemies. When a unit with this status spots enemies, the unit moves to the nearest covering area and engages in battle. Then the unit sends backup requests to its allies who are not encumbered and are within the line of sight. Allies that receive backup requests join the fight. The unit's sight range or standby status is marked with an exclamation point on the tiles. When hit during current state, block and dodge are disregarded. Engages in battle when a unit spots enemy, decreases your sight by 5. Unable to hide with the current status, all enemies will start to battle when entering the enemy site. Alright. So we're moving to the field that is just outside of its detection range. Moving up for target suppression. When an enemy unit is within your line of sight, the enemy will be indicated on the action queue. Conversely, when the enemy on the action queue goes out of your line of sight, the enemy will disappear on the action queue. Alright.
이동합니다.
Ability Overwatch. The Overwatch ability is only available for the units with Overwatch. Makes sense. Current turn ends when using Overwatch, and it's an ability that attacks the first move to location or attack an enemy within the first... What? It's an ability that attacks the first move to location or attack an enemy within the attacking range of the unit. Okay. Let's just try it out. What does it do? Attack the first enemy who takes battle movement within your sight. Alright. Alpha 2, status on Delta. Verifying. You can use TG to zoom in or zoom out the camera for a clearer view. Alright. Delta is down. Survivors unknown. Damn it. What are our orders, Commander? Leave Delta to the rescue squad and proceed with the mission. Alpha 2, move to flank the enemy. Copy that. Oops. Alright. Alpha 2 is going here. There's a civilian. And he's been detected. Great advice tutorial. Okay. Damn it. Enemies at the front. We're spotted. Kid, get on the ground. Alright, we've got civilians now. Live civilians. A squad, hold your fire. Secure the civilians first. Enemy detected. If an ally in non-battle status enters the range of sight of hostile targets, the status will be changed to battle status. The unit that is changed to battle status requests for help from the nearby allies, and the unit and the help requested allies will move to the nearest covering area to end the turn. Alpha 3, securing the safety of civilians first. Victory conditions: put all enemies out of action and rescue all civilians. And if all allies are out of action, we've lost. Alright. You can rescue civilians in danger by approaching them. Civilian who appear for relief runs away by themselves when approached and when safety is secured. In addition to such, there are injured civilians, unsettled civilians, and civilians in panic. Alright. So where are our enemies? Let's check that first. We've got one enemy here, one enemy here, one here, and one here behind that. So I think it's safe to say there's nothing wrong with this area of the map. So
이동합니다.
we'll move here, which allows us to rescue this citizen. You should have come earlier. Be grateful for what you get, woman. Yo, something's wrong. Call the others over here. Position of remaining civilians? There's a kid near my position. Copy. Squad, eliminate all targets surrounding the child. Alright, whose turn is it? Isaac's turn. He moves here. Wait, did he just gain a level? I could have sworn he was level 8 before. And this guy is new as well. Or at least I didn't notice him before. Alright. Selecting an attacking ability using left mouse button will switch you to aim mode. During the aim mode, press the ability button again or press the space button to attack. Okay. Interesting. So do I have different sort of areas where I can aim? Well, alright. I was sort of just trying to see whether I can target something else, but apparently clicking left mouse button, yep, does shoot. Alpha 1, going in. I think we can maybe turn off those grids afterwards, because they are a bit, I mean, they're not so much annoying as they are annoying that they take loading time and therefore slow the game down a bit. Alpha 1, eliminating all targets surrounding a civilian. You may aim for the next target by pressing the tab button or clicking the enemy icon at the target list that is above the target information window off the aim mode. Change the target to another target through aim mode. Alright. And I can click tab. Yep. Alright. And I still don't think I can change where I'm aiming. So let's just
목표 제거하였습니다.
Alpha 2 proceeding to rescue the target. Go ahead, Alpha 2.
전진합니다.
Rescue success. Alpha 2 civilians secured and out of danger. No more civilians. I repeat, no more civilians. Affirmative. Eliminate enemies exposed on the flanks. The side of the units with these icons are exposed by the currently attacking character, and flanking attack bonus will be given when attacking the target. Yeah. Flanking attack increases our critical hit rate. Do I have? Oh yeah, he's exposed. Alright. Quite far away, but yeah, we've got a 68% hit chance. And we hit him.
목표 제거하였습니다.
I wonder if that hit chance is... Oh, they're calling for backups. If this hit chance means whether you hit him at all, or whether one of your bullets is going to hit. Like as you saw right there, he fired like 3, 4, 5 bullets into him. And I wonder if that hit rate means if you roll badly, if you get a bad result and you don't hit, if none of the bullets hit, or if only one of them doesn't hit. Alpha 3, can you engage? Alpha 3, negative. I need to get closer. Only 2 targets left, we can easily defeat them. Don't put up death flags, Isaac, it's too early in the game. Alpha 3, position yourself for attack and stand by. Yes, got it. Alright.
알겠습니다.
Alpha 3, on standby. The standby is an ability that ends the turn and gets a faster return of the next turn. Alright. When using this ability right after the turn starts, next action time decreases by 50%, and when using this ability after the first movement or consuming action point, next action time decreases by 25%. Use the standby. Alright. You have to confirm it apparently. Down it, you rats! Hey, look who's here! Commander, enemy reinforcements direct front. Enemies incoming from behind. Alright. Darn. And there come the troubleshooters. Oh well, one of them. Oh, nope, it's 3 of them. Oops. Wrong way. Troubleshooter Albus joining the action. Apprentice Troubleshooter Sian joining the action. I am Hero Irene. Squad, support the troubleshooters and take all enemies down. It's been 20 years since the establishment of Valhalla and 10 years since the Troubleshooter program. Since then, many troubleshooters have become active and many crimes were solved. However, due to the crime rate increasing with the growth of the city, Valhalla is still the world's capital of crime, I guess it said. The text went by a bit faster. Alright, mission is just complete now. See your mission time, survivors, enemies rescued. Rank good, spoils are probably items we'd get and stuff. And we see the members who took part in the mission. And we can even see how much damage they did, how many attacks they did, successful attack rate, recovery amount, total damage received, number of attacks. I'm sure. Oh, enemies out of action. Number of attacks. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So let's see what happens now. Troubleshooter rights. Possess the rights to investigate, arrest, and imprison criminals through self-judgment of the case. Okay. So they can basically do whatever they want. What I want to do. Firefly Park. Loading times are a bit long. But as long as the music's good, who cares about loading times? I'm going to assume that the troubleshooters are the characters we mainly control in battles. There we go. 6 months before Yggdrasil District Field Experience. To work as a troubleshooter in Valhalla, you must obtain an official troubleshooter license. And the final test to that process is to complete 12 weeks of field experience at a troubleshooter company. Firefly Street Reconstruction District Field Experience Week 4. What's all that fuss down there? Ah, just the usual crap. Looks like they haven't spotted us yet, Mr. Sheen. I've got eyes too, boy, I can see that. Alright, of course, sorry. Yeah, that's already a system I really like. Having choices to decide on what characters do. Gene, I heard he completed his apprenticeship with Black Pearl. This might be a good chance to test him. Wait. I'm a bit confused about who the options mean. Because this right here, the I heard he completed his apprenticeship, blah blah blah, either is from the view of Albus, the other character right there, or it's from the view of like a narrator, us. Which makes me unsure about what this means, because do it myself would probably mean Albus if it were from Albus's view, if you get what I mean, but the other options let Albus take on the task himself. So this should be from Gene's point of view. Or is Gene talking about Albus in this? Let Albus take on the task himself. Why don't you try this one on your own? Think you can handle it? Yes, sir. Leave it to me. What a yes, man. Where the hell is he going? This is Troubleshooter. I mean, Apprentice Troubleshooter Albus. Everyone drop your weapons and surrender. What the hell? When did he get all the way up here? Never mind, just shoot him. We've got Gene's backup. This is Gene of Owl. Reach for the sky. Oh, I thought he was leaving this to me. He was until you just charged right in there. Defeat all enemies, and if either of them is out of action, we lose. Alright. Abilities with attack with movement will allow the unit to move to location and attack in a single turn at the current position. If you use dashing attack, you can attack the attackable enemy after dashing. Attack the target by attack with movement. Alright. Battle UI unit check. You may check the unit's information by clicking on the unit in sight. While checking the unit's range of movement will be shown on current character information at the bottom left for allies, and for others it will be shown in unit information at the upper screen. Pressing the escape button or clicking the uppermost character at the action queue will select the character with current turn again. Alright. So there's just not more than that. Okay. Okay, one
다음은
down.
누구입니까? 모두 상대해드리겠습니다.
Why is this in Korean? One shows the unit's current SP type. Battle bonus will be granted depending on the SP type. SP gauge, show current SP amount. If the SP amount is at its maximum, overcharge will be activated. SP will be reset when overcharge is removed. And you may check out more specific information for tooltip by moving the mouse cursor on it. Okay. Now we've got Gene right here. What sort of abilities does he have? Vigor Restoration. Healing Potion. We've got a Flashbang. Conceal. Defense rate increases by 50% and enemies hit chance decreases by 10% during covered status. Sliding Kick. Bash and Gunfire. Right, so we're supposed to go here. And then shoot him in the head with a gun. Or not. Why is he not moving? Well, whatever. We'll just handle it ourselves then. It's 10 vigor. Is that something it takes or is that something it gives? Well, we can just... I think it's something it gives.
가볍게! 이번
Okay, so
승리는
he survived
제가
that.
가져가겠습니다.
They're just gonna shoot him in the head. You damned fool. Oh man, there he goes again. I'm getting really tired of repeating myself, Albus. Cut all the I'm Troubleshooter Albus crap. Don't waste any time. Subdue the criminals immediately. But it says in the Troubleshooter regulations, Albus, you're in the field. Sometimes the rules will get you in trouble. Keep in mind that this is the real deal. People could get hurt or even die. Yes sir, I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Well, the kid's optimism surely is his strength. Troubleshooter company Arwol, well known for the suppression tactics, assigned Jean-Louis as Albus's mentor. Albus has obtained Optimism Mastery, Firefly Backstreet's field experience week 6. A lot of our boys got ruined by those guys. If it weren't for those Arwol jerks, I would have kicked their asses. Albus. You took way too long, boy. But you told me not to rush in last time. The field experience with Jean was a harsh daily routine of going around the streets and taking down criminals. There's no time to waste, let's move on. Understood. Firefly Square Backstreet, field experience week 8. I actually really like this style of storytelling, where they seemingly just move from one place to another, but in reality it's a different week. Ready to breach. He's getting better. Albus has obtained Competence Mastery. I'm going in once I get up there. Firefly Residence Area Backstreet, field experience week 9. Wait, where the hell are you going? Pardon? The enemy went that way. Where the hell are you going? I don't think he's going to like it if I tell him the enemy went over the wall, so I was going to take a detour. Tell him the truth and make excuses. Tell him the truth. The enemy went over the wall, so I was going around. What, you fool, do you really think they're gonna... Okay. I thought it might work, Mr. Jean. Are you back talking to me, boy? Alright, fine, do whatever you want and just forget about becoming a troubleshooter. Patience. No, you're right, sir. My apologies. It won't happen again, sir. Kid needs to work on his attitude. 10 weeks of field experience. Some of the boys are getting too involved in that religion crap. It's none of my business. Just tell me how much I'm getting paid for
목표
each.
발견.
Damn it, there's owl troubleshooters are here. Let's beat it, dude. I mean, from looking at their HP, they're superior to us in every way, so I don't know why they're beating it, but sure. Albus has completed his apprenticeship with Blackball to become a troubleshooter. But, despite this, the pressure from Jean and the stress of the final test was still wearing Albus out. Field experience week 11. Mission after mission and the awful weather. The only thing that carried him through the hard field experience was his sister, I'm gonna guess. Oh, his aunt. Alright. How are you doing, Aunt Lily? Aunt Lily. She had supported Albus ever since the disaster left him alone. Of course. Everyone in the company is really nice. You don't have to worry so much about me. Because he has been alone from that day, Lily's steady attentions were a massive comfort for Albus. Hey, Aunt Lily. I think I'll be free this weekend. Would it be possible to meet up? She was always too busy. Albus could never find a chance to meet with her. I'm sorry, Albus. Her answer was always the same. No, it's alright. You don't have to be sorry. Albus could not understand why his aunt wouldn't meet up with him. Regardless, she always gave Albus her full support. Albus really wanted to see her someday so that he could thank her for all her support. We'll be able to see each other someday, Albus. Let's hope we're proud of ourselves when that day comes. There's definitely something going on in the background there. Alright, I'll do my best to be someone you can be proud of. Albus wanted to retain the favor to Lily by helping others. Field experience week 12. Albus, come on, boy. Yes, sir, right behind you. Troubleshooter. This is my path from now on. 3 months ago in Firefly Park, official troubleshooter. Okay, gotta catch my breath. Are you alright, Mr. Sheen? Probably not. You better work harder this time. Think of it as another exercise in unexpected situations. Yep, leave it to me. Alright then, I'll be supporting you from behind this time. What's the current situation? A number of wanted bangers have been identified nearby. Alright, as of now, Owl will take over the case. Roger, reinforcing Owl. Let's move. Put all enemies out of action. Checkpoint. Checkpoint will be activated depending on the progress of the scenario mission. The last point will be designated as the checkpoint. You can restart missions given up or failed at the last checkpoint if the checkpoint is activated. All members of the team in the mission will consume additional 50 ambition points when returning to the checkpoint. Please be aware that returning to the checkpoint will reset all masteries, experience and items. Alright. Backup forces. Valhalla provides backup forces depending on the calamity level of the case to support the troubleshooting activities. The provided backup forces can be controlled by the player during the mission, and the items and attributes acquired by the controlled unit will be kept by the player. Alright, so let's have a look at our map. I'm gonna assume this is... Actually, we can move behind here. I'm gonna hope there's no one there. And I'm gonna assume this is sort of the extent of where we can go around here. So there's probably enemies around here. I'd say get behind cover here. And conceal yourself. Albus, you can go behind that
제가
tree
가겠습니다.
or bush. If the unit is on the area of the bush, in effect, the icon will be shown on the left bottom of the screen. The enemy's hit chance decreases by 20%. So is that 20% in addition to the half cover, which already gives 20%? Would be nice if that's the case.
적 무리를 확인했습니다.
Alright, there's some sort of radar going on. Indication of presence. Indicated when the troubleshooter senses an enemy. Actual location may differ as the sensed location is the enemy's location at the time of sensing. Detected presence will be shown on the minimap. What minimap? I don't see a minimap. Do we have a minimap up here? Oh, yeah, we do. Alright. So there's an enemy around there somewhere. Those two units can come in. One can come in here.
전진합니다.
And you can see an enemy there. Patrol is the second alertness status of enemies. When a unit with this status spots enemies, the unit moves to the nearest covering area and engages in battle. Then the unit sends backup requests to its allies who are not in combat and are within the line of sight. Allies that receive backup requests join the fight. The unit's sight range with patrol status is marked with an exclamation point on the tiles. When hit during current state, block and dodge or disregarded, engages in battle when a unit spots enemy. Decreases your sight by 2.
적을 발견하였습니다.
Alright. But he's not within range of being spotted yet. Which is good. And now is the last guy. He can come and join Sheen behind here. Yep, that's fine. Conceal yourself. Alright, where can I go ideally? I could go here, because there's no one around here, right? So I could go here and shoot him around here, if that's possible. I mean, when are we ever going to try out if not in a tutorial mission? Yeah, he's spotted me. That's fine. So he's hiding behind here. One of them is still around here, so I think I'm gonna go here.
지체할 시간이 없습니다.
And actually, let's go here.
알겠습니다.
We've spotted 2 more enemies. Right. He will go. Where will he go? Maybe here? That seems like a decent position. He's in cover from both sides here. And he's sort of in reach within these two.
이동합니다.
So we'll take up this position, and the last guy can go here. Yeah,
이동합니다.
let's go. He's in the bush now. Actually, let's go one field
알겠습니다.
further down here. Alright, what are they doing? Okay. He's attacking. And he's hiding. Alright, doing 17 damage. We can take that. Alright. So I think we're just gonna... Can I... What are my aim chances? 68% here. 51 here. I think we're just gonna shoot him. Take him out because he's a danger to our other unit. Mastery acquired. When you put an enemy out of action, you will sometimes require a mastery they possess. Acquired mastery can be found in the mastery list after the battle. You can apply mastery to the character and manage mastery in the roster after the battle. Mastery competence. Alright. Increases your hit chance by 5%. So these are certain skills that we or abilities that we can equip. Am I within range? I don't know if there's more enemies here, so I wouldn't. Actually, there's one around here. And then maybe one here as well? No. We don't know that. I would like to attack one of them. Because he can attack one of the others and he can join in. Yeah, we'll attack one of them. We'll do it from here. Yep, he's seen us. I know that. But he's gone now. Exposed state. The state in which there are no covers in the four directions of the unit is called exposed state, and flanking attack bonus will be given when attacking the target. Flanking attack, critical hit rate increases by 50%. Alright. Body training mastery acquired. Got a 64. Yeah, 64%. I'll take that.
목표 제거하였습니다.
So he's eliminated. And he can go. He's not in range. That's too far. If he goes here, he should be in range to attack him.
전진합니다.
So I'm just gonna bet on a chance that he's got 47% is low. Let's try. And we hit him again. I do kind of want to see what happens if you just straight up miss. Because I obviously can't keep on playing like this when you get to more difficult stages. Let's move over there now. But like, I do want to know what happens if I miss, and like purely statistically, it's very unlikely that I haven't missed yet, because so many of my hit chances were like below 70%. Yeah, go here.
지체할 시간이 없습니다.
You can come and join us here. And you can come along as well.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
Alright. Where do we... This is kind of... I'm doing the typical Fire Emblem strategy. Move just about within enemy range, but not quite. And then swarm them once you're close enough. He's within reach, yeah, already, so he can go one square and then stand by. Yep, forgot I need to confirm it. Alright, this guy can move here. Stand by. And this guy can move here. Actually, can you go over there? You can apparently, so that's fine. Conceal yourself. Alright. Now 91%, yep. He's dead. Working extra hard today. We've been spotted, but at this point it's not gonna change anything.
다음은 누구입니까?
Last enemy's down.
모두 상대해드리겠습니다.
Final day of work experience, taking a step. This is tiring. I want to thank you for everything, Mr. Jean. Yeah, you did a great job following for the last 3 months. You had the chance to see me Troubleshooter Jean in action. I'm sure it has been and will be a big help to you. It certainly was, I'll always remember it. Alright, I'm sure you've had your complaints, and since it's our last night of training, feel free to let them out. Really? You shouldn't have anything to complain about. This could be disappointing. Perhaps I spoiled him too much. I should disqualify him. Thank you, Mr. Jean. I'll never forget what you've taught me. This one will make a fine troubleshooter. Albus's field experience in Owl had gone successfully for 3 months and has finally come to an end. Aunt Lily, I'm now officially a troubleshooter. Congratulations, Albus. I am very proud of you. A week after field training, hidden intention. Granting access to troubleshooter Albus Bernstein. Finally here. Let me see, 10 years ago. It should be here somewhere. Access denied. Referral level authorization required to open selected case. But why? All the information about the disaster was still confidential, even as a troubleshooter. Albus had craved information about the disaster a decade ago, since he was a kid. All that time of believing that becoming a troubleshooter would give him the answer. Now it seemed to have been in vain. Security level Mithril? That's so high. That leaves me no choice. Changing Albus Bernstein's status to accept request. Mission complete. Gene is level 20. Whoa. Alright. We've got a carbon wrist guard, which gives us 10 armor. It increases our block chance and gives us resistance to slashing and blunts. Alright. Fair enough. Was that all of the tutorial? Let's see. I really like her already. I love her design. Choose your company name. The company name will represent your team while playing Troubleshooter. It will also be a nickname while playing online. Future changes to the company names won't be free, so choose carefully. Well, we're just gonna go with that name then. Please select your company mastery. The chosen mastery will be shared between all active company members. Please note that the choice is not permanent and you might replace it in the future with masteries acquired during the gameplay. Do I see what they do before I confirm it? Yeah, I do. Alright, so customer satisfaction. Work to satisfy requests from clients. Clients who are satisfied with the outcome may provide additional rewards. Increases rewarded VIL by 50% when you complete the mission. I'm going to assume VIL is just the currency within here. Expertise. Understand different phenomena by pursuing professional knowledge. Increases the chance of acquiring mastery by 50%. Well, it'd be great if I knew whether there's a cap on masteries. Like whether you can only equip like 5 of them. In which case, the chances of acquiring one aren't going to help me much in the long run. Company team members concentrate on their training. Increases your XP gain by 25%. Alright, the interesting thing here would be, is there a level cap? And scavenger, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Increases the chance of items gained by 25%. I already see that it's very good that we can change this later on, because I don't know enough about the game yet to decide fully on what I want. Because I don't know if items gained are important. I don't know if we basically only ever get trash anyway. And sense of belonging. The pride increases for those who join the company. The higher the pride, the more likely you are to alleviate the fatigue. Decreases the consumed ambition needed for taking missions by 70%. Alright, so this basically reminds me of a game called, I think it was We Are the Police, where you send out police officers and they get fatigued, and that would sort of allow us to take the same units out more times. But then again, I think it'd be more interesting, especially for a playthrough, if you have a lot of units that you use. So I don't think we're going to take this. So we've got money, mastery, experience, and items. Let's go with mastery for now. Troubleshooter database. Profile name Albus Bernstein. Birth 16th of March 784. Origin Valhalla. Height 178. Weight 65 kilogram. please select the basic mastery. The selected mastery will be the basic mastery provided to those who are active in your company. The selected basic mastery can be replaced with other acquired masteries in the future. So we've got Wind Sword, which is basically the skill Albus always used. Responsibility reduces action time by 20 and increases your SP by 5 if a target dodges or blocks your attack. And Opportunist, dodging or blocking an attack grants you chance to win. Chance to win, mental status effect. Increases the hit chance by 1% per level. Increases critical hit chance by 1% per level. And increases the attack damage by 1% per level. And it stacks up to level 10 max. And stays for 3 turns. I kind of like responsibility, if I'm honest. Right, if an attack misses, I'd want to make up for that mistake as soon as possible. So we'll take that. Catastrophic disaster. There was a large explosion known as the catastrophic disaster which took away many lives 10 years ago. Albus returned home after his 3 months of field training. Oh my, what a mess. Aunt Lily would be really upset if she knew what kind of mess I live in. Aunt Lily provided Albus the studio 10 years ago. It's time to say goodbye to this place. I'm really grateful, Aunt Lily. Now that he had earned the official license of a troubleshooter, Albus decided to become independent from Lily. Lily told Albus that she was fine with the current arrangement and that she didn't mind supporting him, but Albus felt being independent should be the way. I should continue packing up. Entering the Albus' studio flat area. Alright, so we've got a cupboard, we've got a bookshelf, a table, and some things we've already got packed up. What we have here, alright. Options. I wanted to turn off the grid. Range of movement is grid. There we go. Is there actually I'd like to see if there's a save option somewhere. Well, let's look at the cupboard. Albus wasn't much of a cook, so the cupboard functioned more as his personal storage. He found a bunch of miscellaneous items as soon as he opened the cupboard. Alright, let's start packing one by one. This one first. HP potion. Alright. So he's been here all along. Albus found a box with a brand new pair of shoes in the cupboard. It was a gift from Blackpool that he received after completing his apprenticeship as a troubleshooter. I hope they're doing well in Blackpool. Albus started listing all the items as he began packing them. It was a habit he had developed naturally because he didn't want to waste the money Aunt Lily sent him. Oh, I almost forgot, I should check the storage too. Mr. Jean provided Albus with some extra items from Arwell after his field training. I should make my own consumables instead of buying them, that'll help me save some money. And lastly, Albus stuffed the training manuals in the box. What else should I pack? Obtained costumes. Ooh, I like costumes. What do you have on the bookshelf? Albus, always fervent about becoming a troubleshooter, had been studying about how to respond to dangerous situations ever since he was a kid. The swordsmanship training manual's creased spine and worn edges showed how often it had been read. I guess I should pack them too. One of the manuals he didn't have a chance to finish caught his eye. Albus started reading it, distracted from his current task for a while. Physical training is, of course, rudimentary, and how to get the most out of my strength. Swordsmanship, melee combat. But if I want to turn the tables, no, I have to react faster than the enemy. Will I ever be as strong as them? I should master them all when I have the time. Oh my, time flew. I should continue packing up. So you got a whole bunch of masteries. Which are Yearning, Forestormment, Counterattack, Swordmaster, and Fair Wind. Oh, we've got something down here. We've got our Remetary. We've got armor, black pearl team sneakers, and the carbon wrist guard that we got. Accessories. Got an HP potion, a flashbang grenade, 300 training manuals, alright, and some costumes. Oops. Right click apparently closes the menu. What is item protection? Let's just try it. Okay, so it just locks it, probably so that you can't sell it. I like that. You've got a whole lot of sorting options, which I also like. And you can even filter it by stuff within, which is also great. And we've got our masteries. Are those equipped, or what do I do with them? I guess they're just automatic in a way. And it says it mastery points 26 out of 634. I wonder if that's some sort of cap. That means we've got 2 training manuals for 4 installments. But what does the amount mean then? Oh, we'll figure it out eventually, I guess. What do you have on the table? On the table, Albus found a day planner, still in its plastic wrapper. Ah, this! It was a high school graduation gift from Lily. How can I put this to good use? Oh yeah, I should go see the guy Mr. Sheen told me about. Albus digs in his pockets and withdraws a business card. Mr. Roberto, I hope he's nothing like Mr. Jean. I should continue packing up. New request. Alright. Oh, so this is our quest menu. Outside helper. For information client Jean Lewis. Objective visit Roberto, troubleshooter of the Windwall district. After Jean of Orwell hears that Albus is going to move to Windwall to start his life as a troubleshooter, he hands him a name card. The word disarm us was carved in red and the word Roberto Cortona was carved in shining gold on the name card. This kind of stuff reminds me of We Are the Police as well. Pack it up. This one goes here and this here. Oh. A digital panel fell out of Albus's pocket. Jeez. The panel was his official troubleshooter license. Official troubleshooter licenses are updated regularly with information about the current company. I should make sure I don't lose it. I should continue packing up. Company menu has been activated. Company rank bronze. Well, there's certainly a lot of ranks to go through. Bronze, iron, silver, gold, platinum, mithril, orichalcum, adamantite and rod. Alright. Request difficulty will be restricted depending on the rank. And you can promote by passing a test. Alright. As he was organizing his files, Albus realized he had forgotten something. Right, I forgot to register the company in the Troubleshooter directory. I should do it now. The VHPD mandates that all troubleshooter companies enlist and manage their troubleshooters digitally. This serves to create a network necessary for smooth case solving and to identify people in charge of the case. A company with just one member. The future doesn't seem too bright. Oh well, this is just the beginning. Roster menu has been activated. Albus noticed something while packing his stuff. I'm pretty sure I can foster great synergy if I use it properly. Click the roster menu at the bottom right corner. You can manage all enlisted troubleshooters on the roster menu. Click on Albus from the list of troubleshooters for character information. Since it's hard to predict what might happen in an urgent situation, I should carry useful equipment at all times. Here on the character information window you can find detailed information about characters and unequip them with items such as weapons and potions. Equip the flashbang and HP potion on the top pocket and bottom pocket. Oh, there. You can unequip the item by clicking on the item using the right mouse button. Maybe I should just finish training using the manual I saw a while ago. Open the Mastery Board menu in the character information window to activate or deactivate masteries. Click on the Mastery button. Should I focus on one style or keep a balance? This is the Mastery Board. The Mastery Board displays both the active and available masteries of a character. The Mastery Board is divided into 5 categories: Basic, Support, Attack, Defense and Ability. The number of slots are different for every character, and the slots unlock automatically as the character advances in levels. Alright, so this is basically a constraint. Currently we can equip 4 masteries, and we'll unlock more in the future. And I guess this is the TP used. So that reminds me of Fire Emblem as well. They have a different system, a similar system, I mean, at least in some of the games. Can't remember if it's in all of them. Taking my battle style into consideration, you can freely choose masteries using training points obtained by the character. Some masteries are restricted to certain races, jobs, genders and characters. I recall that Master's combo attack requires a combination of various trainings. Hidden mastery sets may be enabled when certain combinations of masteries are activated. I should have known these earlier. Activate the masteries from the mastery list for Albus. Alright, so I can go for body training, which increases the HP by 10 for every character level. I like that. Makes us more bulky. Competence increases hit chance. I also like that. Counterattack. And fair winds, which increases our SP gains. I will take body training for now. Can I just... How do I do that? Oh, this is switching between characters, alright. Oops. Also, if you notice, his face here looks completely Korean. His face here looks Japanese. I don't know why, but okay. Oh, I can click on equip here. Alright. I can equip counterattack. And can I equip? Nope. Training points 4 out of 4. Alright. Fair enough. Mastery board. Adding mastery board to current character will consume 2 Valkyrie coins. You lack Valkyrie coins to proceed. Alright. And we've got a lot of mastery sets. Okay. By the way, the game is definitely still in development in some areas. Like, it's a fully finished game, of course, but the developers are still putting in a lot of effort, I guess, and to improve and to add content to the game. So I'm sure eventually we'll see even more abilities and even more mastery sets, perhaps. Alright. You can see it very well here, like, their facial features just don't match. I want to compare each and every one of them, but I lack field experience. You can remove active masteries at the cost of training manuals. I want to make use of different masteries. There might be a way. You have a chance to acquire additional masteries when defeating enemies during missions. It's not a bad idea to experiment. I can always change it around as I get stronger. Oh my, time flew. I should wrap this up. Return to the packing menu. I guess I'm pretty much done packing my stuff. Albus noticed a blinking icon on the screen of his laptop. Okay. It was a new email notification. So this was the alarm that kept ringing. An email from Aunt Lily. Albus and Lily normally used email to contact each other aside from the times when Albus called her by phone. I hope she's not upset. On the day he became an official troubleshooter, Albus sent Aunt Lily an email to share about his thoughts and future plans. Albus opened the email and started reading it carefully. Items can be attached to your emails. Please check them carefully and collect any items that are attached in the emails. Alright, we'll start from the bottom. From Troubleshooter Owl. Title: Congratulations Apprentice Albus. Greetings Apprentice Albus Bernstein. My name is Nadia Louise, leader of OWL. I would like to congratulate you on your completion of the 3 months field practice. Jean Lewis, our official, has evaluated you and has sent the reports to Valhalla Police. We hope you hear positive results and we thank you again for working with OWL for your field practice. The included payment is your rewards for the past 3 months of work. We hope to see you again in the field as troubleshooters. OWL CEO Nadia Lewis. Alright. From Valhalla National Police, congratulations official troubleshooter. Greetings, this is Carl Lane, Mayor of Valhalla. I would like to congratulate you, Albus Bernstein, on behalf of the Valhalla people. We are doing our best to keep the peace and safety of the public, and we are actively growing and supporting the activities of elite troubleshooters. We hope Valhalla will be with you in your journey to keep Valhalla safe as a troubleshooter. Thank you, Valhalla Mayor Carl Lane. And he didn't send any money with it. From Deputy Officer Javier. Notice Residence Application Results. Greetings, this is Javier, Deputy Officer of the 13th District of Valhalla. In relation to the residence transfer application of Albus Bernstein, leader of Calamity, under Valhalla Residential Law Article 4 Clause 1, I would like to let you know the transfer has been accepted. Residential Law Article 4 Clause 1. The leader of the troubleshooter company may relocate to the area of the transferring company without residential restrictions. Please be aware the permit will be invalid if the company is not officially active within 3 months of application. We hope you do your best for the future at this new place. Windwall District Deputy Officer Javier. And the mail from Lily Lover. Alright. Title: Congratulations Albus. Albus, I've received the pictures you sent me. I cannot believe you've grown so big now. Congratulations on becoming the troubleshooter you wanted to be. I was very worried when you told me that you want to become a troubleshooter ever since you were a kid. But looking at you now, I guess it was all unnecessary. Oh, I read your mail on how you want to be independent. I felt sorry for you being burdened from my support. That was really not much. That really was not much. But I sincerely want you to live the life you yearned for. Feel free to hit me up when you need help. Actually, let's get in touch often. You are always welcome to contact me. And lastly, I sent you some money to congratulate your success. Thinking this is the last really saddens me. I'm sorry I could not meet you in person up to the last moment. You're not dead. You can still meet me. Well, I guess that's all. It's time to leave. Adieu, my old studio. Thank you, Aunt Lily. I should say farewell to the neighbors and the landlord. Albus headed to the Windwall District after finishing his work in the studio. Windwall District, where Albus lived 10 years ago, before he was orphaned by the disaster. I wonder how much the place has changed. Valhalla Residence Permit. People with this permit are free to move within the district, but are strictly prohibited from moving to another district. Alright. So the times are very unsafe apparently. Silver Cloud Street 356. The day of leaving is always. I do wonder what kind of time this is set in. Because it looks like just normal time, as I'd call it, like in the present, I mean. But they've got their own calendar. Yggdrasil District High-Speed Rail Transition Station. 10 years. It's been a long time. Windwall District is only 3 hours by train from Yggdrasil District. Only 3 hours? Well, they've got a really big system. A one-day trip. However, moving beyond the district of residence without a legitimate reason is a violation of law in Valhalla. The law was made to suppress crime propagation and to keep certain districts from being overpopulated. Valhalla high-speed train suits, de-approved. These are probably going to be colleagues of mine. High-speed train special class is for those travelling to other districts. Passengers travelling by standard class should alight from the train at the last station of each district. Sir, your ID please? Yes, here. Therefore, to detect illegal immigrants trespassing from one district to another, train attendants thoroughly check the passengers' IDs. Troubleshooter Mr. Albus, your identity has been verified. Have a nice trip. Elisa, over here. There's an empty seat here. Bianca, no need to make a scene. The seat isn't going anywhere. Well, I'm not making a scene. Bianca, you'll get wrinkles on your forehead if you get mad at everything I say. I'm fine, because I'm younger than you. Gone sulky again, huh? A pack of noisy people is cutting across the cabins. I wonder who they are. Albus could only get aboard this train after he became a troubleshooter, which is the reason why Albus is taking curiosity to other passengers. No. Alright. Which is the reason why Albus taking curiosity to other passengers is nothing out of the blue. That is why commas are important, guys. Could they also be troubleshooters? Albus's eyes followed the two ladies as they passed by. What, you got a problem? No, it's nothing. You were looking at us. You think I didn't notice that? I'm sorry. I don't want your apologies, I want the reason. Spit it out. I'm sorry. Albus didn't know how he should respond to the domineering lady. Why were you looking at me? I'm sorry. What the hell? Apologize won't solve everything, and you shouldn't have done it in the first place if you were going to feel sorry about it. Bianca, cut it out. Go back to your seat. This one is so frustrating. Don't mind her. She can be a bit dramatic. It's nothing. Have a nice trip. Embarrassed, Albus turned his head to the window, trying to hide his blushed face from others. Loud-mouthed circus, damn. Luna, they can hear you. Please keep it down. There really are various types of people on board. Windwall District, a new beginning. They moved away from the sea. Albus was too loud for them, apparently. A long time after the train set out, as the gloomy sky cleared up in the distance, Albus could see the gigantic border wall. Finally, it's Windwall District. Get in my way again, Marco, and I'm going to push you out of the way. Luna, I'm not going to soothe you when you start crying. You really want to die, don't you? Huh, the little strawberry kid is angry now. Come on, bring it. Hey you scared? Forget it, never mind. Chris told me not to get in fights with you. Huh, always talking about Chris. Whatever, don't come after me. No can do, I'm your sitter for the day. Next station is Windwall District Silver Cloud Station. The doors are on your right. Windwall District, the place where Albus used to live with his parents. Albus's first impression of the Windwall District was very different from what he had in his memories. But the warm southern sunlight made it clear that Albus was back home. Let's get moving. Silver Cloud Street 356, Silver Line. I'm sure it's somewhere around here. A week after his arrival at the Windwall district, Albus found a place to stay and is now looking for a place to open up a troubleshooter office. It took him a week to find a place to stay. What was he doing until then? But it wasn't easy for a nameless troubleshooter to open up an office. The landlords were open to renting out spaces to well-known troubleshooters as they would keep the crime rate low around the area. But in the case of nameless troubleshooters, they were often targeted as criminal reprisals, and the landlords also frequently fell victim to revenge. I'm not letting this chance pass. So, who's next? You monster! Yo dog, let's get out of here. We don't gotta put up with this. This place is attracting more lowlives every day. Mister, I'm sorry, but we are closed. Hello, I called you earlier regarding the office space for rent. Oh, you're the one looking for an office, right. My name is Don. Come check out the office. This is it. Sometimes I let customers use it. Not bad at all. 2,000 vil for the deposit, 100 vil monthly. 2,000 vil for the deposit? The ad said it was 1,000. Didn't you say you're a troubleshooter? I should charge you twice. For insurance, of course. What? That's... Hey now, don't give me that look. If you don't like it, you're free to look elsewhere. Well, the deposit won't be going anywhere. Albus was rejected numerous times for being a nameless troubleshooter up until now. This time he was welcomed, but only to face a different type of problem. I'm sorry, I don't have enough for the deposit. Alright, but I don't think you'll be finding any place around here without that money. Take a look around and feel free to come back when you make up your mind. Alright, I understood. For now I can't afford to spend the money Old Lily gave me yet. Hey bartender, you gonna pay for what you did to my boys earlier? Don Bruce, you old prick. Seeing the gangsters entering his bar, Don sighed and picked up his phone. The connection has been lost. Please try again later. Ah, cut the crap! The connection has been lost. Please try again later. I guess you installed a jammer somewhere. Ha, ain't that surprising. Why, you feel sorry all of a sudden? Want to beg for forgiveness? Too late for that. I don't give a damn about what the boss says. You are going down today. This isn't good. Hey, troubleshooter boy, how strong are you? Or do you at least have the guts? Huh? What do you mean? What is your name? Aren't you in charge of arresting punks who illegally install jammers? Albus, it's Albus Bernstein. And correct, the jammers are illegal installations. They should be demolished. Bernstein? No way. To be concise, troubleshooter Albus. These guys are criminals that got caught in the act of installing an illegal device, the jammers. So I guess Don actually knows some of Albus's relatives, whether they be dead or alive. Do you catch my drift? Give me a discount on the deposit. What? That came out of nowhere. If you give me a discount on the deposit, then I'll happily take care of thugs like these for you. Hey, taking care of these mobsters will bolster your career. Ha, funny. Enough with the talking. Guys, kick their ass. We'll talk about it after I see how you handle this situation. I won't let you down. Victory conditions: contact the VHPD and request rescue assistance. Destroy all jammers in the area. Defeat conditions are either of the two out of action. Alright, don't show it. Would it help to cut the power? Interaction power switch. Turning off the power switch activates dark status to units indoors. Okay. Alright, so Don, activate the switch. Battle menu, combat preview. You may activate it by pressing the combat preview button or the button of V at the upper right of the screen. Able to check the sight and attack targets in advance after moving from current location. This mode can only be used before moving. The sight will be shown with white lines and movements and abilities will be shown with lines in their own distinct colors. Moreover, the target will be shaded with lines in the same color as the applied abilities. Alright. So this is Don's sight, I guess. And he's within attack range. Or is he? Unsure. Might actually not be. Right. And shut down. I forget every time that I have to confirm it. Power in the building instantly cuts off. I wonder how that troubleshooter is going to handle this situation. You shut the power down. Flashbangs are effective when it's dark. That's what Mr. Gene used to say. Alright. Let's go
젊어서
here.
고생은 모두 널 위한 일이다.
Unit status Vitality. Vitality status will be in effect if the ambition is 80% or above before the start of the mission. It increases your vigor recovery by 3 and duration is 9 turns. Oh, there's the vigor. I was wondering. Alright. Do I have any AoE attacks? Attack range 9. Bring forth the wind's power and deals 200 damage to the selected target. Nope. One target. Okay, target area. But it has a damage range of 1, so that's not happening. Maybe I can increase that skill eventually and increase its damage range. That would be nice. I kind of prefer shooting or long range. Actually, well, got sort of 70% throughout, except him. I've got only 50% on him. Is it relevant how far away I am? Because ideally I'd like to go behind cover here
지체할 시간이 없습니다.
and like to then activate it. Oh god, yep. That certainly decreases our hit rates. Is it different depending on what attack I use? Yeah, it is. Lock ability range. Pressing the R button after setting the range for area of effect abilities allows you to fix the applied range and look at the combat information regarding individual objectives by pressing the tab button. You may disable the ability range fix mode by pressing the R button or the escape button and simply using the ability again. Okay, so it does... Yep, we're definitely using this.
산들바람.
Cast delay. Well, it hits... Did it hit one or did it... It hit 2 of them. I'll take that. When using abilities with cast delay, the action time of the unit increases. You can check the information about the cast delay of the ability at the tooltip, and the number will be shown at the action queue at the right when choosing the ability. Alright, the enemies are attacking now.
행운이
Nice dodge,
따른다고
Albus.
방심하지 않습니다.
And the counter attack.
자!
Oh yeah, I did learn in that ability.
만만치 않은 상대군요. 전력을 다하겠습니다.
Got hit pretty hard there. Blocks, alright.
야!
And he's dead. No, he's not dead yet. That could hurt. Nope, dodged.
행운이 따르는군.
Alright, Don, let's go. Ideally, I'd want to hit him. Well, alright. But no, I should get rid of the people, like, of whoever I can first. Let's move in
세상에
here.
남는 것은 돈이다.
And what do I have? Power kick. Let's just use vigor. It does 34%. That is very poor. Well, I guess it is dark in here. So we're just gonna hope. Nope.
원찮는 일이고.
Healing potion. You can recover low HP by using the healing potion ability. Healing potion ability is an item ability activated during the mission when the unit is equipped with the HP potion item and is a limited ability with its usage limited during the mission. How much does it recover? It restores 200 HP. Well, not yet. Wow, that's a good hit percentage.
엽게.
We'll take that.
다음은 누구입니까? 모두 상대해드리겠습니다.
If attacking the target makes the enemy out of action, overkill can be achieved if the damage that exceeds the remaining HP is higher than the 30% of the maximum HP. The following effects will be applied when overkill is achieved. Earn extra 100% experience of the enemy XP. The chances of earning items with uncommon grade or above increases. The chance of earning mastery increases, and the amount of information acquired for Troublemaker list increases by 2 times. Right, so we want to do overkill. Mastery acquired sunglasses, immune to flash type debuffs. Alright. He bled to death, which made us acquire body training. Albus just recalled there's a wired phone in the office. A wired phone? I guess it isn't necessary to remove the chambers in order to contact the police then. Yes, I'll leave the rest to your judgment. Let's see if you're good as you say you are. Oh, alright. Let me show you. Victory condition: contact the VHPD and request rescue assistance. It's either destroy all jammers in the area or request rescue using the phone line in the office. Where is that? Or how do I get there? Through here, I guess. You can move here.
알았다.
And you can attack him with 32%. That is dreadful. But we're gonna do it anyway.
정신 차려.
And he dodged.
행운의 여신이 자네를
Don can
보는
withstand a couple of hits. Albus
그냥
dodged that one.
항복하세요.
He can attack that guy now.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
52%.
야! 이번
Nice.
승리는 제가
And he'll bleed to
가져가겠습니다.
death eventually. Don is way too strong to take any damage. So we'll just move him
귀찮은
here.
일엔
Closer
휘말리고
to the
싶지
phone.
않다.
And just in
엇나가지
case,
마라.
if he maybe ever decides to
평소에
hit.
몸을 쓰지 않은 결과고.
Oh, he survived. Alright. He heals back up. Well, you know. We can take that HP off you again in a heartbeat. That wasn't that much damage. I would have hoped for more. He still can't touch
배려하지
Don. Don just... Wait, where's... How could I... Like this, yeah. Where's the door? How do I actually get through here? Oh, I need to move through this hallway. Alright, I get it.
세상은 언제나 널
Let's move over there
속이려
then. And just because we can.
제법이
Nope.
행운의
Still not
여신이
hitting.
자네를 보는군.
Alright.
아직 포기할
Now's
정도는
the time
아닙니다.
to take a healing potion. And to attack him. 49%.
야!
Alright. He's down.
바람과 함께 사라지세요.
And yeah, okay, we can take that. Don, you can move all the way over here.
폭력은 싫다.
And Albus, just keep on attacking enemies with Wind Slash.
가볍게
That took him out.
좋았어.
Death Blow. If attacking the target makes the target out of action, Death Blow can be achieved if the target's HP is max HP. The following effects will be applied when Death Blow is achieved. Earn extra 100% XP. Chances of earning items. Yep. It's basically the same as overkill. And now we can go to
세상은 언제나 널 속이려 하지.
the phone. Interaction chest. The chests found during missions contain various items. You should use the open chest ability near the chests to open them. And there's an enemy coming. You may activate it by pressing the minimap button or the M button at the upper right of the screen. Apply to check the information regarding current field. Able to check the information regarding current field. Not only shows the location of enemies and allies spotted on the site, but also shows the dead location and recently sensed location with related information. Warning: low vigor. You can use the vigor restoration ability when you lack vigor during battles. Vigor restoration ability recovers the unit's full vigor, but action time increases by 100. Resting consumes all action points to use it at a safe location. Alright. Let me just have a look at the minimap. Enemy is still far away, so that means I should have enough time to open up both of these chests. Where is that chest actually? Is it behind here? Probably. Yeah, it's behind there.
제가
So
가겠습니다.
move there, Albus. Don, you can open this chest.
세상에 남는 것은 돈이다.
What is in it? Aska Blade of Lion acquired. Alright. Sounds nice. And you can move back to the telephone while you're at it. Albus can move to the chest.
알겠습니다. 적 무리를 확인했습니다.
Enemies probably closing in. But, yeah, exactly. Albus opened the chest. Greater healing potion, alright. I'll take that any day. And then you can use vigor restoration. And you can call. This is Windwall District, Valhalla National Police. How may I help you? This is Silvercloud Street 356. Gangsters have installed jammers and are using violence. Request confirmed. Backup will be on their way. Please state your identification. Don Bruce, owner of the Silver Lining building. Please be quick. Getting this done all alone. Survive until the Valhalla police arrive. Battle UI time indicator. Time indicator will be shown at the top of the screen when a time limit related mission takes place. The number shown in time indicator implies the time left until a particular event takes place. Time remaining for the police arrival is 300. And we'll just move back into this area.
알았다.
Actually, I didn't want to move here. Back into this
젊어서
area.
고생은 모두 널 위한 일이다.
Because I think it would be better.
세상은
If
언제나
we were
널
together.
속이려 하지.
적 무리를 확인했습니다.
Alright. They're still far away. Oh, the jammers are ages away, so good thing I didn't try to disable them. There's
제가 가겠습니다.
no more chests, I think, so yeah, we'll just walk back in here. We'll put ourselves down behind the counter. And there's 56 left. And,
알겠습니다.
Albus can go there as well. And you can stand by. And conceal yourself. And Albus can do the same. Well, not necessary. They're finally here. Great, we're not done yet. Current location, Silvercloud Street 356. Delta Squad entering the site. Mr. Don's bar again? I know you're tired of it, but what can we do? It's Mr. Bruce's bar. Site confirmed. Delta Squad proceeding with the mission. Mission objective changed. Let's start cleaning up. Troubleshooter, you're not going to get a discount like this. Leave it to me. Put all enemies out of action. Alright. Okay, so we've got can I actually I'd like to see information on wait, wasn't one of those different? Apparently not. Alright, you guys line up behind these flower pots. I would have liked to save. Oh, no, it's Albin's turn. Alright. So Alvin should probably take a healing potion.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
Alright. Don, you follow Alvin. Albus out of
세상에
here.
남는 것은 돈이다.
Let's make our way. I don't really want to go here. Let's go behind the sign.
알겠습니다.
And conceal ourselves here. Enemy Don is Grant Battle Command. By using bottom left panel, you can make VHPD units to act by themselves through command granting. Explore, battles, defense, securing, cancel, retreat. Notice that if there is no available action with command to grant, units will stand by until they find something to do that is appropriate for the command. Oh, I've controlled them by myself for now. You go here. Give me more sight. And conceal yourself here. There's no enemies yet. That means you go here.
이동한다. 목표를 확인하였습니다.
And we've seen an enemy. Alright. You can go one further down this way. C turn Q, left on. Shows the turn Q of the units in sight. You can turn on off the function by using left alt. It's not doing anything, so we'll just ignore that. I guess that is for if you don't have this activated, maybe?
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
There's a chest down here as well. We should open that. Conceal yourself. Actually, wait. Use gunfire. 88% on him. Why can I hit him? Oh. Might as well.
목표 제거하였습니다.
Yeah, we've been detected. Whatever. You go here.
전진한다.
Alright, Don, move out. To here.
시간은 돈이다.
Alright, nice dodge. And Albus, you can go here.
제가 가겠습니다.
I don't really know the purpose of that camera, but it looks alright, I guess.
목표 당황하고
Nice
있다.
dodge. Target confused. Alright. As long as we don't do more damage than this, we're gonna be in trouble. Another one
목표
hits
제거하였습니다.
and I guess this one will go down as well. It's got enough HP, I think. Yep.
목표 치명상을 입었습니다.
Alright. We can move in here and attack him from here. 93% is more than enough to get rid of him.
목표 제거하였습니다.
And then we can move to here because I still want to get to that chest.
목표 당황하고 있다.
Target confused. I wonder what that does. Albus, where are you? Albus will go here
지체할
first.
시간이 없습니다.
And since I can't see anyone, I'll move
제가
a bit
가겠습니다.
further. Don can move
젊은
here.
시절을 낭비하지 마라.
And then to here.
폭력은 싫다.
Now he can attack Don, but I mean,
기회를 놓치는 건
Don is
사양이다.
over leveled, so he won't take any damage. How much hit rate to start? 64. We can do that. So he's down.
목표 제거하였습니다.
And then
이동합니다.
And oh, we leave that guy alive for a while. Move here.
전진합니다.
This guy can move here.
이동합니다.
Just conceal yourself for now. At this point, we're just trying to get the chest.
이동합니다. 이동합니다.
And Albus, you can go here.
지체할 시간이 없습니다.
Are any enemies or chests remaining over here? Wait, I missed one here. Alright. Let's head back here then.
제가 가겠습니다.
They're requesting backup. I mean, they can go ahead and do that. I don't particularly care. Don, you can open
시간은
this chest.
돈이다.
Just do that. Night sports sneakers. Okay. And hide
세상에
behind this.
남는 것은 돈이다.
Those guys. Oh, let's just go here
이동합니다.
now. There's probably backup coming from here. I guess that's what the question mark means. You can move. Actually, is that within your? Nope, just out of range. All right, go
목표로
here.
이동하겠습니다.
And this guy can move. here.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
He can open the chest, which gives us another greater healing potion, which I will happily take. And then he can move to here,
전진합니다.
and he can shoot at the jammer. I mean, that's currently Don's cover, so I'd rather not do that. Okay,
예상치 못한 상황이군요.
can I attack him? Am I in range? I might be, yeah. Just go in and handle him, Albus. Oh! Well, that was maybe not the smartest decision.
뵙지 않기.
Okay. If he's not any stronger, that shouldn't be enough to kill me. No. Oh, there's another one here. I forgot about
행운이
that.
따르는군.
I kind of got a bit careless. But,
귀찮은 일엔 휘말리고 싶지 않다.
taking out
정도로
on
막아야지.
600 damage.
인광보다.
And go here.
알겠습니다.
Oops. That wasn't fun. You can go here.
이동합니다.
You can go here as well.
전진합니다.
Because why not? And you can go here,
이동합니다.
and maybe you can even reach 71%. Yeah. One
목표
down.
제거하였습니다.
And yeah, he doesn't do enough damage. So we'll take him out. Go on, Albus. Oh, wait. I should have waited now the
다음은
battle's over,
누구입니까?
right?
모두
Yep, I missed
상대해드리겠습니다.
the chest. Troubleshooter Albus, we do not see any additional gangsters on the premises. Thank you for all your efforts. I declare this operation complete. Understood. Our squad will take care of the rest and return to HQ. Delta squad, check the surroundings once more before returning. You did well, Bruce. Mr. Bruce, you're gonna have to repair the street. Never mind that nonsense. Mr. Don, who's that beside you? Ah, I knew it. Those idiots can't pull off a simple job like this. I knew it from the start. Let's just forget about redevelopment here. That Bruce is a monster. This game really isn't worth a candle. And what about the clients? They got here, but they want to take a look around first. Their heads are in the clouds. So, Albus, are you still interested in the office space? I'll sign the papers as soon as you lower the deposit. I don't know why he's trying to move into Mr. Don's office. It's too dangerous. Mr. Don's office is too expensive. I'm a man of my word. The deposit will be 1,000 bill, just like you asked. You're a man of your word, right? You'll take care of stuff like this for free? Of course I will. I will sign the contract right now. No rush. Help me clean up this mess those guys left behind. Mission complete. Right, we've got another carbon wrist guard, an ordinary uniform, Aska blade of line. Ooh, 100 attack power. Night sports sneakers and greater healing potion. And apparently Albus has gotten a massive injury. Lowering his ambition. Not good, but okay. Troubleshooter office. Office is a private area where you can manage the company and carry out missions. Office space contract. Address Valhalla, Windwall District, Silverlight Cloud Street, 356. Silver Lining Building, Room 102. Contracted area of 80 square meters. Deposit 1,000 vil. Rent. Please note the rent must be paid on time in the selected schedule. 50 vil at the end of each 6th successful mission. 100 vil at the end of each 12th successful mission. Does that stack? Like, well, probably it doesn't. Perks of the location: 5 minutes away from Silverlight Cloud Station, 5 minutes away from the Valhalla National Police Station. Storage use allowed with landlord's permission. Okay, so this is basically like, depending on where you set up your office, the police might take longer or shorter to get to you. That's quite interesting. We'll take 100 after each 12th mission. I was like, I didn't know this were options. I was thinking I'd have to pay them every time. Agree to the above terms, yes. Windwall District, yep, we've read that already. Silver Lining Bar, Silver Cloud Street, 356. Press any key. Hello, Mr. Bruce. Hello, Albus. Seems like you have a lot of stuff to move in. Go unpack your stuff and get this place cleaned up before I open the shop. Yes, sir. I'll get right on it. Entering the Silver Lining area. Chance of acquiring items and masters. Okay. Alright. I'd like to end the episode here. I'll have to look up where I actually have to save manually. Which I don't know yet, but I'll look that up. And I hope you enjoyed this first episode, and I'll be back next time. Until then.